Welcome in, everyone, to Picks and Parlays Bettors Edge. I'm Hannah Mears. That's Andrew Fillipponi. We've got Thursday night football for you. The Bengals and the Ravens. Pony, this could be make or break for the Bengals at this point, and that's just because of how they started this season. But are you confident at them and a 3.5-point underdog in Baltimore that they can get this one back?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this is a make or break game, as you said, for Cincinnati. Backs are starting to get closer to the wall with them, and we saw them dig out of an early season hole already this year when Burrow was dealing with that calf injury. Look, they had a chance to beat Houston. They botched that game at home. Opportunity late, didn't come through. Baltimore's dealing with the same thing. If a team has a lingering effect on a short week that's going to hurt them in this game, I think it's more the Ravens because of the 14-point lead they blew against Cleveland. Just my benefit of the doubt and my belief in Joe Burrow in these types of games that are almost quasi-playoff games are just so high. And I don't think he's going to allow his team to get swept by Baltimore. The fact that I can lose this game on a Tucker field goal by 3 and still cover makes me like the Bengals all the more. This is like the best Thursday night game we've seen this year because you feel like the loser of this is probably going to have to settle for a wild card, Hannah. And I just don't think the Bengals are ready to be given up on yet. I'm taking them.
That Justin Tucker point was exactly why I loved the Bengals at 3.5 as well. I'm surprised they didn't move this line because of how likely that could be to happen and have the Bengals still cover. I would have taken the Bengals, I think, even though regardless, maybe even if it was plus 2.5, I would have taken them straight up. I like the Bengals in this one. I do. I think they can keep it close. Earlier this season when they did lose, it was only by a field goal, and that was when Joe Burrow was limping on one leg.
They didn't have a touchdown offensively in the first half of that game.
So I just feel better about that, but my best bet would be to look at Joe Burrow's passing attempts in this one. He's passed the ball 41 times when the teams met earlier this season. They only attempted to run the ball 15 times in that game against the Ravens early on. So he's gone over this number in 5 of the 9 games he's played this season. I'm going to say Joe Burrow over 37.5 passing attempts. I think the Bengals are going to put the ball in the air a lot. That's going to be their strategy to beat the Ravens. And then to Pony's point, take the Bengals at plus 3.5. So we've got a Bengals bet here to add to any of your Thursday night football parlays. This is Picks and Parlays Bettors Edge. If you want more, head over to that Picks and Parlays app.